What is up, friends? Johnny Two Cellos here to review the brand new Steven Universe. Oh my god, it's been gone for so long. First up is the episode Dewey Wins.
Johnny Two Cellos!
So this brand new Steven Bomb contains 6 episodes, and it picks up right after Steven returns to Earth from Homeworld, and they dealt a lot with the aftermath of Steven's voluntary abduction. I think it's important to note how distraught the gems seem to be over Steven's abduction. Honestly, they probably thought they were never going to see him again. After all, he admitted to being Rose Quartz, who has got to be Homeworld's most wanted criminal. The main arc of this Steven Bomb definitely focuses on Steven and Connie, as the first thing we see is Connie's very hurt and angry reaction when Steven returns. Steven completely fails to empathize with Connie, and she storms off with Lion. Usually empathy is something Steven excels at, so it was a bummer to see him completely misunderstand Connie's feelings. I really liked Sadie's worried reaction when she finds out that Lars is still in space, and a pink zombie.
What? And Lars is still in space?
Definitely a fitting reaction. Though it's kind of crazy that she's still working so quickly after Lars' abduction. If anything, it's pretty accurate commentary on that wage slave life. Bills don't pay themselves even if your boyfriend gets abducted by aliens. The rest of the episode focuses on the town's frustrations with Mayor Dewey after the alien abductions. Steven feels responsible for what happened, and he takes it upon himself to help Dewey win back the favor of the town, while Nanafwa Pizza decides to oppose Dewey in the mayoral election. I always find Dewey's incompetence pretty funny, and this episode did not let me down in that regard. Dewey profoundly fails to understand the town's concerns when Sadie and Lars' parents grieve the fact that he's still in space.
Do not worry. I will do everything in my power to hire a new donut boy.
Wrong move, Dewey. That is a real facepalm moment. The part I liked most about this episode was definitely Nanafwa's speech during the debate. She showed that she's actually a really great candidate who understands what it takes to work for a community like Beach City.
I will extend all my fingers on both my hands to everyone here today and ask that we share responsibility for the welfare and safety of Beach City together.
Nanafwa Pizza 2020, you heard it here first. And Dewey is gonna be the new donut boy, you heard it here first also. Steven was obviously pretty bummed when Dewey conceded the race, and it was a pretty clever way to parallel Connie's feelings about Steven's adventures on Homeworld.
I still feel betrayed. That's probably how Connie feels.
Better late than never, Steven. The episode definitely ends on a down note when Connie won't answer Steven's phone calls, but it sets up the next few episodes pretty well. Overall, this was a fun little episode. Steven Universe does a great job mixing each season with big lore-filled adventures and more down-to-earth character-building stories, and this Steven Bomb is definitely the latter. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this Steven Universe review. I should have reviews for all 6 episodes of the Steven Bomb up relatively quickly if they aren't up already, so be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Johnny Two Cellos!